this episode of My Drive, who do you cut out from the family photos during the holidays? What is that criteria? We also cover the 1970s Bay City Rollers, not to be confused with Mannheim Steamroller, which is taking place this holiday season. See you on My Drive. E, what's up? Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. Merry
We're almost
Christmas.
there. We're almost there.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
It is Wednesday the 20th, right?
I don't know.
And that
I've
means
lost track.
in 5 days.
Ho, ho,
It's
ho.
the countdown. But there's still a lot going on, which is awesome because it's, the Christmas city in Prescott, and Prescott Valley's got a lot going on. Yep. Prescott Valley of Lights.
Have you been yet?
Not this year, but I've been.
I've
Fane
been.
Park.
Yeah, if I close my eyes, I can see it.
I can see it.
I have not been
Slow
there.
drive through the lights. It's awesome, actually.
I will
Hot cocoa.
go. Yeah, it's very
Fane
nice.
Park in Prescott Valley every night from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. is the Valley of Lights.
I love it.
Check it out. Only 2 more weeks left-ish.
It's going by fast.
Going by
So
fast.
fast.
That's one of my more favorite events in Prescott Valley.
I love it. They put a lot of work into that, not just putting it up, but
Marnie
they're
the
manning it
chamber.
every single
Yep.
night. And luckily it hasn't been super duper cold, but this weekend we're getting the
getting a
cold
little
fronts coming in,
chitty-bitty.
some rain. So maybe some snow. That would be awesome.
Absolutely. What else is going on?
I'm going to Mannheim Steamroller. I heard it's not rollers. So apparently there's
It's
just
not
one
like the
dude.
Bay City Rollers, that
Yeah,
group.
I think there's just
It's
one
not
dude.
a band, Mannheim and the Steamrollers.
Who's old enough to remember Bay City Rollers?
I've heard it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember that. What was the song they sang? Research guy, look up Bay City Rollers.
That's funny
find a
because
song.
when you say Bay City Rollers, I think of like a skating. What are those people that like they roller skate and they crash?
Roller
in?
derby.
Roller
we
derby.
used to
The
roller
Bay City
skate to 'em.
Rollers.
I'm trying to. So, okay. You got
So I'm
Mannheim
going to that.
Steamroller. When is that?
What is great? It's dun 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 dun, and that is Tuesday, December 26th at 7 p.m. located at the Findlay Toyota Center. So I've promised. I made a pact. I was not going to get out of my pajamas. So apparently I'm going to have to put on real clothes on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Do it.
I'm going to do it. Night. S-A-D.
Bay City Rollers.
D-A-Y. Sadly, I do know that song. What year is that from?
1974.
Now you're dating me. Hold on.
Okay, I was.
It's
Not born.
so Bay City Rollers are a Scottish pop rock band known for their worldwide teen popularity in the 1970s. They have been called the Tartan Teen Sensations from Edinburgh, and one of many acts heralded as the biggest group since the Beatles, which I highly don't believe.
No.
Don't know if they stuck to that.
But Saturday night. So that's the Bay City Rollers for you. From you weren't even born, huh?
Nope. Was not born. Was definitely not 2 years old when that came out.
You're a grandma and you weren't born in the 70s.
I was. I was born in 72.
Okay.
But we don't like to
72, she's a
talk about it.
grandmother.
We don't like
That's
to talk
awesome.
about it. I was looking for Mannheim Steamrollers, but I'm not fast
So
enough.
Mannheim Steamroller, not to be confused with the Bay City Rollers from the 70s, Elicia.
I thought they were a roller derby team, the Bay City Rollers, but you already know I'm very confused with stuff like this. So I thought I was going to go see. Have you seen Die Hard yet? Have you watched it yet?
Yep. Watch the first two already.
I've watched the first one.
Is
Die
this
Hard.
a Christmas thing?
Die Hard is the ultimate Christmas movie.
Oh, okay.
You've never
I
heard
was
this?
focusing on Bay City Rollers, man.
I'm switching gears, but Die Hard, because you were talking about roller derby, I assumed. Die Hard is the ultimate Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Die Hard.
And then the second one, they even get more Christmassy. Like they're at an airport. It gets even Christmassy.
I vaguely remember this.
I need to watch Die Hard too.
The second one's good too.
Is it?
Yeah.
It got a little lame at the end, but Die Hard one. I'll watch Die Hard 1 and 2.
Speaking of
Yes.
motion pictures and holidays, and we get a lot of cards during the holidays,
Yes.
check out the Fane Studio Group Holiday Christmas Card Photo Fell
Epic.
on the Signals AZ Facebook page or Signals AZ. They modeled their holiday Christmas card after The Office, the show The Office,
It's epic.
and the holiday Christmas card photo fail they did at The Office.
It is. I mean, I've heard life-changing words thrown around like that.
Up for some Grammys.
Alicia
Oscars.
steals the show.
Yeah, Oscars. Yeah,
Right.
it's just.
I got another pen that doesn't work. Research guys got terrible pens. So a Faces Group holiday Christmas card photo fail.
Yep.
We even had our own grip in production for that.
Yes, it was incredible.
Pretty amazing.
So good. Holiday selfie stroll. This is becoming more and more popular.
What?
So December 23rd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Commerce Center Circle in Prescott. You get to enjoy up to 20 minutes in the studio with holiday backdrops. So you just get to walk in with your cell phone. You just take little selfies. Is it kind of like what? Exactly. Is it the same person? Oh, this is really nice then. She puts up these really nice backdrops and with lights, and you can.
Where's this at?
This is going to be. Oh, Melissa Burns Photography Center. So it's at 1963 Commerce Center Circle in Prescott. I know that some of my cheerleaders went and they had a great time, and the pictures turned out awesome.
Awesome.
So
Melissa Burns was taking the photos at our Christmas at Town Center.
yes,
So
she's awesome. She's
already
really good.
all Christmassy in Prescott Valley and doing it all year long.
Yep, she's very
Speaking
good.
of Christmas, the Gingerbread Village open 24 hours a day until January 1st, located at the Prescott Resort and Conference Center.
I'm boycotting this event
It's pretty cool.
Why?
Why?
because I suck at making gingerbread men and villages. I can't get them to stick. I can't get them to do anything but fall over. Are you crafted in?
Well, men
in the
don't listen
gingerbread?
to you anyway.
I know.
so-
I'm like, you guys, just fall in line, Mr. Gingerbread Man.
So you're even profiling gingerbread men.
I'm protesting.
All men
this
in
event.
general, including gingerbreads.
My husband can make the whole stinking village, and I can barely get two little graham crackers to stick together.
It's
I don't
all
understand.
about the consistency of the glucose glue that they put in those packages.
So last year, a little team bonding thing that we did at work here, they put us in groups, and I was in a group with all guys. And I was like, well, this sucks because, they're a bunch of guys and we're building this gingerbread
It's
house.
the second derogatory
Yeah.
remark towards men.
Well, I was
First
thinking-
gingerbread have been put down, now guys in general.
I was thinking that women were going to be naturally better at this. And if it was, I thinking gingerbread man, like decorating,
I'm
I
not
thought
gonna
I'd
say
be better.
nothing about
Do you
this.
know the guys?
Kind of like women's soccer, huh?
Don't even get me started. Women playing football. What are you thinking? No, never mind. But I was watching this and I was like, okay, I'm going to have to direct these guys. I stood there and put some pretty little, they constructed a whole stinking village, and I sat there and like sprinkled it with, I couldn't get anything to work. So
Blame it on men. It's okay.
no, they're just naturally better at gingerbread villages.
I'm just glad that this is open 24 hours a day. The gingerbread house is at 4 a.m. Really,
Is that
that's
after
their
a
peak
late
time.
poker night?
It
Yeah.
is, huh? Oh, because it's
4
at
a.m.
a casino.
Yeah,
That's when I'm going to go.
yeah. That's when I go. 2:30 a.m.
Lost all your money
After
playing
losing all your
blackjack,
money in
eating the
poker.
gingerbread house because you're hungry. Oh, this is
not
taking
a
a
bad
bad turn.
idea.
Pick your projects. Age 16 plus, Friday, December 26th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Board and Brush in Prescott. Another thing I suck at.
Yeah.
Painting
I got to do
projects.
that because I need some signs for the ranch. It would be kind of a fun project. Can you just like bring in your wine and
Yeah.
do that?
And
I'm serious.
yeah, it says join the most popular DIY workshop and create your unique wood sign.
On
This is
Friday,
Friday night.
December 22nd.
Is that near?
What'd
Is
I
that
say?
near the
Tony,
wine
you said
bar in
something
the
else.
alley? Isn't that like near the alley?
Back alley
bar?
wine bar. Is that what you're
Something
talking
like
about?
that?
Board and Brush. Yeah, it's over. I don't know if it's on that Whiskey Row block. I think it's the next one over,
Close
but it's right
enough
down
that-
there. Yeah.
You can grab your wine and then go over to Board and Brush.
Yeah, I think you could totally put together a cool sign for the ranch.
I think so. I think we're going to do that.
I think you should.
But there's got to
think
be,
you totally should.
some wine involved.
I think you'll start
'Cause
out
you
all
could literally be
perfect, and then
designing
by
a
the
charcuterie
end,
board and eating off it at the same time.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And
That'd be
wine.
good.
I think
Just
it's perfect.
thinking out loud. Is
a great idea.
that how you do it?
I think you should. I think that's the only way anything
Non-toxic
I would
paints.
do. I'm just not creative at any of this kind of stuff.
So pick your project, Board and Brush, December 22nd, 6 to 9 p.m. Sounds cool.
Even though we're going on Christmas break, Torrance is still talking about sports. Your boy, Torrance TD
Torrance
Dunham.
TD Dunham, our prodigal sports son, talking Central Arizona sports on the Cast11.com podcast network. You are the sports queen, Alicia. Take it away.
I am. It's at the Prescott High School girls basketball team and a loss for the boys basketball team. So it looks like girls are heading in the right direction, but I think they play like a ton of games. So I think they'll be fine. The boys will right the ship. It'll be good. Football's going. How are Cardinals doing? They still they're still terrible. Yeah, I think they're 3-12
they had
or
a
something.
bye, so they had vacation this week, I think.
They had a bye this week?
Or it was last week?
I don't know.
Yeah, they had really late.
So what do you get when you have like the highest paid quarterback who then gets hurt with a hand injury, and then we bring in a backup and he's like just as, I don't want to say just as good as Joe Burrow, but
no, it's like what Josh Dobbs did.
Yeah.
Because you're talking Chinese to me.
It's football season. We're about the last month. Dallas should start looking pretty bad here any minute. Oh wait, they did. So it's towards the end of season. So they'll blow it. But yeah, time for Cardinals to just end the season. I think they'll get 1 or 2 in the draft this year. So they should be able to.
I just watched a really good documentary on football. You'd be very proud of me.
What was it?
Bye Bye Barry.
Barry Sanders?
Barry Sanders. That dude could have.
Is that the ESPN one?
Huh?
Is it the ESPN one?
ESPN Films, yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
that's really
NFL
good.
Films, actually,
Yeah.
I think. That's a very, and I remember watching him play, but I forgot how good he
Yeah.
can
He's a
run.
beast.
Just the way he shake his upper body, this would spin around.
Best running back in history.
He just was raised differently, and he just didn't care about the goals, and he'd get like a foot away from the all-time record or something, and he just would walk away. No, I don't need to play. Let somebody else play.
Oh, selfless.
Heisman, and then he could have beat Peyton's record, all-time running back, but just walked away. So I'm good.
The other one that's really good is the ESPN 30 for 30 on Bo Jackson.
Yep.
That guy is
Bo Diddley?
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
They talk about how like at one point he injured himself because he's so strong. Like a weaker guy
How
wouldn't
that happened.
have.
I was at
himself.
that game. It was at the Coliseum
When he
in
hurt
LA.
his hip?
Yep.
Yeah, wow. That's
Bengals
crazy.
and Raiders or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was never so scared in my life. That was during the height of the Bloods and the Crips.
Oh, jeez.
LA, downtown LA. And he got tackled as running down the sideline. He got tackled from behind, I believe it was, and it pulled his hip.
Yeah.
Well, he was so strong, it tore some like blood vessels in his hip that prevented enough circulation to the hip socket bone. And I could be wrong on some of the details, but essentially that's what happened. He didn't know it. So his bone over time deteriorated. He didn't know it because he was such a great athlete. And that's why he had hip replacement. It affected his whole career.
That's crazy. These
But yeah,
guys.
he was a strong dude.
Yeah.
And a great baseball player. Barry Sanders, though, that dude could run. And it wasn't necessarily fast. He could turn directions. Like nobody ran like Barry Sanders.
He's incredible.
So I thought you'd be proud of me that I watched a little football.
I love Barry Sanders. Jerome Bettis, too. I hate the Steelers, but he was a great running back. Just so great. There's a new term now in the NFL. It's called the tush push. And so it's like quarterback sneak, but like
Everyone
crazy.
loads up behind
They
him
just
and
load
shove him.
behind and they push. And the leader of this is Taylor Swift's boyfriend's brother. He's center for the Eagles. I don't know, something Kelsey or something. He's center for the Eagles and nobody can stop them. So it's like now they're talking about outline the tush push. Like you can't do that anymore.
Why?
But I don't know.
Well, they
It's like
changed the game
constant
for Walt
safety.
Chamberlain in basketball because he was so big and so good. I think did they make the basket higher or something? They changed
Probably.
the game itself, or they made the key larger. I can't remember what they did for Walt Chamberlain because he was just dominating.
I want to see whatever you call it. It's Philly's money play. 93.5% effective every time they run
Wow,
this tush
of getting
push.
like a first down.
If it's that high, I just run that all day long.
That's what I
Right.
said. If they're averaging 3 to 4 yards up every time they tush push, just do it every single
But doesn't
time all the
that
way
just
down
say
there.
something about the line? It's not something about the play. It's like
Yeah,
they have the
because-
right players for the right play.
It's definitely the Philadelphia Eagles doing it, but I just thought the tush push is the
Somebody
perfect.
will figure out a way around it to stop it. They'll just get a bigger line or something.
Yeah. It's just like with the extra points, they're pulling that back because now it's very common for these kickers to make 50-yard field goals easily.
These
So
little soccer players that come in that weigh like 180 pounds, but they're kicking the ball like 60 yards.
Yeah. It says, can they stop the tush push? So I thought that was pretty cool. But if it works for you almost 94% of the time, keep doing it.
Yep. I want to see the play. You have to send me a link to a tush push play.
I will. They're calling it brotherly love because it's Philadelphia. They literally
we need to
get
move on
behind.
fast
that one.
before we start cracking jokes. We need to move on.
Brotherly love.
Cracking
So the
jokes.
tush push comes from the city of brotherly love,
Yeah.
is what you said?
It's Philly's money play, so nobody can stop it. So if you're out there shopping, last few days of Christmas to get your shopping done, use the tush push to get where you need to get.
There you go.
Just
That's how you get through the
get behind that
lines
basket
at
and
Walmart.
just push, push, push. All right.
Has he
done.
got anything else? Because
I'm off the rails.
you're off the rails today.
I'm
You're
not.
bagging on gingerbread men. You're talking about the tush push.
That's so light. There's nothing going on. I mean, there's
You're
stuff
not
going
a
on,
really
but
good poster child for
equality.
supporting women,
for equality.
women equality.
I'm sure there are women who are great at making gingerbreads. Not this woman.
E doesn't stand for equality. It stands for Elicia.
Elicia,
In
who
this
cannot paint nor make gingerbread. That's it.
But she's a Bengals fan.
She's a
got
Bengals
that
fan.
going for her.
You know what I'm good at? We do a tree skirt every year. So we paint the kids' hands or their little feet, and they put their handprints on the tree skirt every year. So it's super cool for them to look and go, that was my hand when I was a baby.
So when do you stop doing that?
Once you have kids, that you get booted from the tree skirt. You get the last
Oh,
one.
so I see that. But so you can, if you don't have kids your whole life, are you still doing it with the kids? That'd be kind of creepy after a while.
Oh, we've
Like
added
Uncle
cats
Bob who
now.
never got married. And
Estranged uncle getting his hand on there.
Come here. Yeah, it's funny because they call it cursed in my house because anytime a boyfriend or husband puts their hand on the tree skirt,
He gone?
they never make it back for the
Oh,
second time.
no.
The second time. It's so we will, Nicole and her partner, when we were like, hey, get on the tree skirt, you should put your hand right here on the tree skirt. No, it's cursed.
it's like photos. So since we're, just a little tangent here, but I think it's a worthy conversation is,
I know where you're
what's
going.
the rule on family photos, especially for the holidays? Who do you include? Like the boyfriends, do you include fiancés? Like where does it cut off?
Let me give you my insight as a professional wedding photographer.
I've
done this.
Yeah.
I've heard people say about it. You got to just do both. Because sometimes people are married for 20 years and they don't make it to 21. So you can't do girlfriends or wives and husbands. You just got to do one of both.
But all the boyfriends and girlfriends know that that's just for them. This
I-
isn't going up in a frame
if
somewhere.
they get offended, they can get over it.
Can I tell you what I do?
What do you do?
I put them on the ends.
Yeah, right.
And then I just zoom
out
in the
without-
picture and crop them out. I'll show you one from
But you
Thanksgiving.
have to make them stand like a foot off the end. So when you crop them, you still have a little space. on the
Nowadays,
edge.
AI photo editing is so easy that you can just get them out of there by a click of a button.
Yep. And I just crop them right. And I tell them, get on the ends.
So is that cropped or not?
Now
So-
crop it. I've done it
So
to
are
where I
we
can
looking
crop
at a
it.
final product of one that was placed on the edges and then they got cropped off?
That's too funny.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
crop
pretty
them
easy
right
to
off.
get them out of.
And now my kids are onto it and they're like, don't put them on the end. Like she won't let me put Gavin on the end. Like
Kind of
put
like the
Gavin on the
train
end.
station of photography.
Yeah.
And I
Like,
always
if you're
tell
on the
them-
end, you're getting cropped.
You know, it's always about like the younger kids. It's like a boyfriend, girlfriend. But then all of a sudden, when someone's husband is out of the picture, then it just becomes a whole different thing of, hey, it was a moment in time. Everyone was there.
All
Whatever.
right. So that's the rule.
Put 'em on the
is
ends.
You do two,
Yeah.
or at least you put that
Yeah.
unknown quantity person on the edge of the photo that
Yep.
they could easily be cropped.
It's the best way to do it. I'm
All right.
telling
Well,
you.
we got photo etiquette done for the holidays. You know what to do.
Now
Yep.
you know.
Just take two shots.
Close it outie.
Watch out for those roundabouts. Watch out for Santa and his reindeer are going to be
Make
out.
sure to leave out. Do you guys leave out milk and chocolate chip cookies?
We do. We've got a special Santa plate, so it's super fun. Put out our little cookies and don't forget carrots for the reindeer. So
And who won the Naughty Award this year?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
Guy won the naughty award. You know, what's funny
top of the naughty list.
the
at the
morning
Christmas
of,
party.
we said Guy will win naughty and Suzanne will win nice.
Wow,
And
nice.
who always gets the hot girls? The bad boys.
The bad boys.
That's all
the
I'm going
bad
to say,
boys.
and it's true.
Dork.
That's it. My drive. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. See ya.
See ya.